Much to the chagrin of all the haters and the losers, the Minnesota Vikings playoff chances, they aren't dead yet. So they're still in the dance. They still have a chance. So they currently have 2% odds, 2% per 538 to make the playoffs obligatory. So you're telling me there's a chance. JPEG, sure. So here's exactly what has to happen, and then we'll walk through the various tiebreakers. So if the Vikings win out, finish 8-8, that's the first step. Cardinals lose out, they finish 8-8. That's step 2. And the Bears are currently 7-7. Now head-to-head is split, and if they lose out, great, they're out of this equation. But if they just lose one game, which, I mean, maybe they will against Green Bay. They're probably going to beat Jacksonville since the Jaguars suddenly got into the 1 seed, so they're going to tank. Sure, to the best of ability. But the most likely scenario for the Vikings, if they have a chance to get in, is all 3 teams end up at 8-8. So recapping again, Vikings win out, Cardinals lose out, and then the Bears at least split. So they have to drop at least one. So 3 teams tied at 8-8. In a 3-way tie for a wild card, NFL rules dictate that in-division tiebreakers count first. So that way, if 2 or more of the teams are in the same division, you can whittle it down to 2 or potentially even 1. So that will put the Vikings and the Bears against each other, both 8-8. So first tiebreaker would be head-to-head. The Vikings and the Bears split. Number 2 would be in-division record. Aha! The Vikings went out. They beat the Lions. They beat 4-2 in the division. The Bears are currently 2-3. Even if they beat the Packers, they will be 3-3 at best. So that will put the Bears out at 8-8 of the tiebreaker. So the Bears down and out. It sucks. All right, so next up, it will be Vikings versus the Cardinals. So tiebreaker number 1, head-to-head, none. And then number 2, since they're not in the same division, it would go conference record. Both will be 6-6 if the Vikings win out and the Cardinals lose out. Third tiebreaker would be common opponents. So here's where the math gets a little bit tricky. So the common opponents are the Lions, the Panthers, the Cowboys, and the Seahawks. Oh my. The Vikings have played the Lions twice, and the Cardinals have played the Seahawks twice. So that'd be 5 total games. Vikings, if they win out and beat Detroit for that second time, would be 3-2 in those 5 games. Cardinals are already played all those 5 games. They're 2-3. Vikings have the better common opponent record. Cardinals will be out. OWT out. So that's the most realistic way the Vikings can get it done. And again, it's very specific. Vikings have to win out. Cardinals have to lose out. Bears have to drop at least 1. If they lose out, they're out of the tiebreaker, and then even better. But even if they do end up 8-8 as well, the Vikings would get the Bears on in-division record. So it's extremely far-fetched, sure, but the Vikings' playoff chances, still right there, right? If you beat the Saints on Christmas Day, it would be a great present. I don't care about draft position. It will be what it'll be. You draft where you draft. Just crap down the chimney of all the Saints fans. Just give them the whooping. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Drew Brees coming on back with his bruised ribs and his throwing like underhanded Henry Rowan-Gardner style. Please, get out of here. So Vikings can keep Skull alive. Just keep winning. And just see what happens there. And also, please, specifically the Cardinals. Can you please drop a couple games? Also the Hail Murray. Also the stupid Bears, because Tom Brady can't count to 4, but it's whatever. But your thoughts. Vikings playoff chances. What specifically has to happen? Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.